It's raining crossovers and utility vehicles, and there is a great amount of anticipation around a few of them. But we have one utility vehicle over here that we are going to talk about in a very extensive manner next week, because the new Ertiga, is what we'll be driving over the week that goes by, and we'll bring you a very proper, extensive driving report in our coming episode. This one though starts with something that has taken the entire industry and the social media landscape, the media landscape, by an absolute storm. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You are watching Beyond Pitstop, and we are beginning this show with the superstar SUV that everybody is talking about, the Tata Harrier.
After months of speculation, Tata Motors finally marked its entry into the premium mid-size SUV segment with the launch of the Harrier. Tata Harrier has a starting price of 12.69 lakhs and goes all the way up to 16.25 lakhs. All prices are ex-showroom Mumbai. The urban SUV from Tata Motors looks butch as it houses a high hoodlamp and a wide grille along the LED daytime running lamps at corners. The bold claddings at the side and the sharp creases on the tailgate perfectly complement the rear profile of the car. While Tata Harrier boasts the most spacious cabin in the segment, the quality of packaging and fit and finish is equally impressive. The equipment list includes an 8.8-inch touchscreen infotainment system with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, a 7-inch screen for the POT digital instrument cluster, a JBL sound system, leather upholstery, reverse camera, automatic headlights and wipers, automatic climate control and cruise control.
Remember, 1 year back we had announced that our product strategy will be based on two platform architecture: Alpha architecture, Omega architecture. This is the first rendition of Omega architecture, and idea is that all cars which are 4.3 meter or longer will be based on Omega architecture. And you can understand the significance. This is the first rendition of our Omega architecture. Alpha architecture in some months will show. This is actually first thoroughbred SUV in India. This drives like an SUV, looks like an SUV, feels like an SUV. And we think that it competes with itself. All the customers who are thinking to buy a car in the range of, let's say, 13 lakhs to 20 lakhs, actually will have a look at it. So it's actually competing for them. I don't think we compete in any other particular product.
The Tata badged car, derived from Land Rover's D8 platform, sports a Fiat-sourced 2-litre 4-cylinder Cryotech diesel engine. The motor is essentially a retuned version of the engine available in the Jeep Compass. It churns out 138 bhp and 350 Nm of peak torque and comes mated to a 6-speed manual gearbox. The Harrier comes loaded with safety features as the car offers 6 airbags, ABS with EBD, a hill hold and descent function, corner stability control and a rollover mitigation system. With a segment-best boot space of 425 litres and an aggressive price tag, Tata Harrier looks to take the fight to a range of SUVs in the Indian market like the Hyundai Creta, the Jeep Compass and the Mahindra XUV 500.
Nissan launched the Kicks, It's crossover in a very competitive segment, and while we think that the pricing could have been slightly more aggressive, there is one trick up the company's sleeve that should tilt some sort of sales in its favor. That is a very unique subscription program. A lot of details are not really known, and the company executives are saying that by mid-February, they should be able to launch it on a mass scale across the country, that is. But that one thing, the subscription model, can drive a lot of millennials or a lot of young buyers into the showrooms. This is the Kicks, and it is a do-or-die product for Nissan in India.
Japanese car manufacturer Nissan launched its new subcompact SUV Kicks in India. The new car from Nissan might look more like a crossover, but it is in no way cramped for space. In fact, it is dimensionally longer by 114mm and wider by 33mm than the Hyundai Creta. Styling elements on the Kicks include a V-shaped grille with chrome border, LED headlamps, and a glossy look finish. The car comes equipped with 17-inch alloy wheels and has a ground clearance of 210mm.
We looked into the target group, and the target group is clearly a value seeker. They want to have premiumness, so they're willing to actually have a certain kind of price point, but they want to have featured, products with a lot of first in class, best in class. So therefore what we did is we loaded everything around the car, not only in the product but also in service and everything. And on road it's going up to 12% advantage for the customer. So I think that's a very, very competitive positioning when we are launching the car. It's very beautiful, great drive. There's a lot of best in class features, especially when you're driving the car.
Some of the features on the Kicks include rear view mirrors, auto climate control with rear vents, an 8-inch infotainment system, steering mounted controls, and a 4-speaker audio setup. The higher trims also receive a segment-first 360-degree camera. Powering the Nissan Kicks is a 1.5-litre petrol or a 1.5-litre diesel engine. The petrol engine pumps out 105 bhp of power along with 142 Nm of peak torque, while the diesel motor produces 108 bhp of maximum power and 240 Nm of peak torque. Both the petrol and the diesel engines come mated to a 5-speed manual gearbox. However, the car misses out on an automatic option. The new subcompact SUV from Nissan will go up against the likes of Hyundai Creta, Renault Duster and Maruti Suzuki S-Cross in the market. We were mighty impressed with the Nissan Kicks when we drove the car at the Media Drives in Jaipur last year. Check out the full review on our YouTube page.
Now it is time to talk about one of the highest selling cars in the Indian market. That is the WagonR. There's a new WagonR in town, and that shares its platform with the new Swift, the Baleno, and interestingly, also with the new Ertiga. We expect the WagonR to continue its legacy of sales, so expect the new WagonR to sell in great numbers, because not only the product has received a great facelift and some crucial features have been added, but it also is a very flexible car. It has been an ever popular product, so yeah, we don't think a lot is going to change when it comes to sales. Presenting to you the new Maruti Suzuki WagonR.
Maruti Suzuki India launched one of its best-selling cars, the WagonR, in a new avatar. Along with an updated look and features, the car also gets a new platform and powertrain, which makes it a completely new third-generation model. The new version is based on the Suzuki's platform, which is new to the WagonR, but not for the company, as most of the other MSI models, right from the Ignis to the larger Ertiga, are based on the same architecture. Maruti Suzuki said that the new platform has made the car 1.5 times safer and significantly lighter than before.
The fifth generation platform uses 40% high tensile steel. And what does that do is that it reduces the weight and however increases the overall strength. So the rigidity of the vehicle has gone up by more than 1.5 times from the previous outgoing WagonR. From a body in white perspective, the weight has come down by about 6 kg.
It also provides the car with 35 mm extra wheelbase, along with increased front and rear track by 140 mm and 150 mm respectively. All this results in 20 mm and 10 mm more legroom in the front and rear setting row respectively, and increased shoulder room in both the rows by 120 mm. The car also has an increased boot capacity of 341 litres. While the iconic 1-litre K-Series powertrain remains in the options list, the new WagonR also gets a 1.2-litre petrol option. Now again, this 83 bhp 4-cylinder powertrain is new to the WagonR, while it's already available with other models like the Ignis, Swift and Desire. Both the options are available with manual as well as AMT gearbox, with a price difference of around 47,000 Indian rupees. The 2019 WagonR looks much better than its outgoing model. It has swept-back headlamps along with a sleeker front grille and prominent curves over the wheel arches. The rear has been completely changed, and the major update is its vertical tail lamp clusters. While the car retains its tall body design concept, the overall look has been enhanced with redesigned elements. Stepping inside the third generation WagonR gives an all-new experience, as the cabin has been completely revamped. It looks very upmarket and stylish with dual-tone interior and a 7-inch touchscreen display at the center console.
It's a totally new model, made on a new platform, which is our 5th generation platform, hardtech platform. So the car is more spacious, it's bigger and stronger, and also we have introduced a new engine on this, which is 1.2 liter engine. So it is this thing more powerful on the road, and apart from this, we have also improved upon the fuel efficiency of our 1 liter engine by about 10%, and interiors are much more exciting with a floating instrument panel, and also we have introduced Smart Play Studio infotainment system on this, and safety package is there on the vehicle, and exterior we have chrome accentuated front grille. Apart from this, the dual split kind of headlamps, and body has very strong shoulder lines. It's a very well sculpted body where the inclination is more towards passenger vehicle kind of look rather than the boxy look. So on the whole, it's a a totally different car with a great package for the customer.
Safety features like driver's airbag, ABS with EBD and rear parking sensors come standard with all the variants of the new WagonR, and it meets all applicable regulations including offset, side crash and pedestrian safety norms. But thankfully, there's not any noticeable hike in the pricing of the car with all these updates, and it starts at ex-showroom prices of 4.19 lakh Indian rupees for the 1 litre and 4.89 lakh Indian rupees for the 1.2 litre version.
Yamaha has been very busy lately. It has given ABS to its very popular R15, and it has also been working on some design revisions for the FZ and the FZS models. We have a special showcase on these two products, so check it out.
Japanese two-wheeler manufacturer Yamaha launched 2 new motorcycles of its FC range, targeting the premium motorcycle segment in the country. Yamaha priced the FC ABS variant at 95,000 Indian rupees and 97,000 Indian rupees for the FCS FI ABS model. The updated FC models sport a new LED headlamp, an LCD instrument cluster, tank extensions, a new belly pan, and a taller handlebar. The most noticeable change is the seat, which is now a single-piece unit instead of the split one in previous versions.
Well, we are going to strengthen this segment, the deluxe segment and the premium segment. That's what we had introduced in 2018 under the banner of the Call the Blue. We said that we are going to further strengthen the deluxe and the premium segment and scooters as well. So this launch of FZS FI version 3 is one product under that banner in 2019. You're going to see some more action in that. And this is the third generation FZ for you, and dated back, we launched it in 2018. It's more than 10 years now, and we have almost 1.5 million customers with us, happy and satisfied customers. You need to have a perfect balance of the functional attributes and the mechanical attributes plus the design elements while deciding the pricing. Of course, we should not take it above the bracket where consumers feel it's too expensive. But I feel as of now the pricing is competitive. We have done a competitive pricing for that. That's what you yourself said, that there's a mixed response on that. Always there is a certain set of customers who feel that this is priced a little higher. But I feel the pricing as of now is competitive.
At the heart of the motorcycle is a 149cc fuel-injected engine, which spurs out 13 bhp of maximum power and 12.8 Nm of peak torque. The engine comes married to a 5-speed transmission, which is the same unit as present on the earlier version. The motorcycle retains the telescopic front forks and rear monoshock from the outgoing model. Mechanically, the FC version 3.0 remains unchanged. However, Yamaha claims the engine is now tuned for better low-end performance. The introduction of the new FC FI and FCS FI with ABS was followed by the launch of YCF R15 version 3.0 with dual-channel ABS. The motorcycle is priced at 1.39 lakh Indian rupees. Yamaha also introduced an ABS-equipped version of FC25 and Facer 25. The Yamaha FC25 is priced at 1.33 lakh Indian rupees, and the Yamaha Facer 25 is priced at 1.43 lakh Indian rupees.
Mercedes-Benz has launched an Ertiga rival, but the price difference is rather steep. The price difference is to the tune of almost 60 lakh rupees. The Mercedes-Benz V-Class is a people mover, but when you cross a certain level of price band, nobody really wants to buy a van. But that's exactly what Mercedes has launched in the Indian market. And while there is a little bit of scope in the corporate sector, we don't really sense a lot of sales coming its way. This is a Mercedes-Benz V-Class.
German luxury car manufacturer Mercedes-Benz launched its B-Class MPV in India. The prices start at 68.4 lakh Indian rupees for the base variant and go all the way up to 81.9 lakh for the top variant. The new Mercedes-Benz B-Class will be sold in the country as a completely built unit and will be imported from Spain. The V-Class looks quite imposing with design elements similar to more mainstream Mercedes cars. The front is similar to the previous generation GLE with swept back taillights and two slatted grille. The slab-sided profile along with the sliding door mechanism give the car a proper van look.
We offer here a luxury MPV, which is the first one in India that opens a new segment here in this market. It's a luxury car, but it offers space much more than any sedan or SUV could offer, and that's why we are very bullish about that vehicle. We have it in 6 or 7 seat configuration, very well equipped, and it is a versatile vehicle that will be used by families, by corporate, by business people in different ways.
The interior of the new V-Class is premium and features large aircon vents and a stick-out display for the command infotainment system. The MPV gets a new multifunctional steering wheel and a large twin-pod instrument cluster with the MID unit at the center. Safety features include crosswind assist, headlight assist, tire pressure monitoring systems, active parking assist, 360-degree cameras and 6 airbags as standard. Interestingly, the second row seats can be rotated to 180 degrees and the passengers can sit facing each other. The car is equipped with a 2.1-liter diesel engine that produces 161 bhp and 380 Nm of torque. The engine is BS6 compliant and comes mated to a 7-speed auto gearbox. The new MPV will be imported in small numbers initially, but the company is open to local assembly if the demand increases. As of now, the car does not have a direct rival in the Indian market.
And with that, it is time for us to wrap another episode of Beyond Pitstop. Thank you very much for being with us over the past half an hour. You can write to us on any of these social media pages. And as I always say, a humble request, please be very safe motorists all the time. My name is Ashish, signing off. I will see you in 7.